my name is 25 Buttholes. And today we're going to be PKing on one of the most aggravating, yet powerful accounts, in all of RuneScape. That's right boys, we're talking of course, about the low-level Maul rushers. These accounts are without a doubt some of the strongest low-level accounts in all of the lands, and can be the most annoying account to get slapped by, simply because all they do is rush you, slap you, and then tell you a way to come back and do it again. Wow! And not only are they snatching your bank with the quickness, but they are proud of it. And that's exactly how I felt each time I rushed one of these low-level rats, who died so fast that they didn't even know what hit them. All they knew was that within the blink of an eye, they were standing in front of Hans on the Lumbridge steps. Oh my gosh boys, look, that clown was so clueless that he actually had super poisoned dragon bolts. Ha 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 ha, wow. Dumbass goblin rat can't even read or write, yet they think they can PK in these savage streets. Now boys, take a look at this next clip. This right here is just another reminder on why you should always PK with a ring of recoil. Ha 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 ha, wow. Not only can it deliver the final slaps in a fight, but it makes your opponent feel like a huge dumbass, and that's what this game is truly all about. Wow. We the business boys. We the business. I now understand why they call these accounts rushers, because the rush of dopamine your brain experiences by clapping these rats so quick, is almost the same amount of dopamine you'll receive from shooting black tar heroin into your butts. The only problem was that no matter how many rats we slapped, it never felt like it was enough, and we were left wanting more. Wow. Goblins tried as hard as they possibly could to violate my methods, but my slaps were much too quick for the hicks at the Grand Exchange, who dared to test my patience. Oh, you want some smoke, buddy boy? Well then, here you go. I was caving in the rib cages of so many skinny pencil boys that it was almost too easy. Even the wannabe defense boys stood no chance against the powers of my massive biceps. Usually players that are my level are scrawny little shats. But my arms were so massive that it looked like I had been injecting steroids into my veins for the last 6 months. Bow down to the almighty powers of the everlasting quickness. For the shats of the Grand Exchange stood no chance against my savage methods. Oh hey the little Jimmy? You doing okay buddy? Oh wait, what's that? You're dead? Wow. Oh, and is that little Billy boy? Oh wait, what? You're dead too? Ha 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 ha, wow. Let's watch that one more time on the dumbass cam. Took him out so fast that he didn't even get the chance to protect his light ballista. Ha 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 ha. Good riddance you Garth Brook whales. Now boys, watch closely to the methods in which I'm about to display, because these methods are known as guerrilla warfare. Here I had spotted a wannabe rusher boy, who was trying to rush players while risking absolute bank. But little did this rusher boy realize that the predator was about to become the prey. Did you see that boys? Just as Russia Boy was trying to pounce on a victim, I came in from the trees and completely obliterated his bones to a pile of dust. And we were proud of it. Ha 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 ha, wow. Not only did that goblin boy lose his sense of pride, but he also lost over 4 million coins worth of items. Ha 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 ha, wow. But a boy didn't stand a chance against my guerrilla warfare methods. Oh, and Goblin Boy, thanks for the free 4 million coins. I hope you have a fun time realizing that your rushing methods are outdated, and that you should probably consider going back to training at Sand Crabs, where you will probably be tricked by myself yet again into training up your defense with the Noose Wand. Like I have said time and time again. No matter where you run, No matter where you hide. No matter how much on Reddit you bitch and cry, I'm coming for ya brah, and when I get my hands on you, I'm going to wring you out like a wet towel, and squeeze you for every lick of gold that you have in your bank, to the point that you can't even afford a pair of leather boots. Let alone a leather quack. And as for the Abimauler boys you say? Unfortunately they didn't stand a chance against my almighty methods either. Here we have one of those maxed out Abimauler boys, who actually thought he was going to take me out, when in reality, I slapped him harder than that shitty rapper who was from St. Louis back in 2010. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, then I highly suggest you search shitty rapper from St. Louis getting slapped on YouTube. Bye bye you cocky frog slipper shat. And make way for the real maulers who control this side of the Varrock streets. Ha 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 wow. Now boys, for those of you that don't already know, I'm now back to streaming on Twitch for the time being. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, which is savage_robot. Because apparently the name 25 Buttholes is too offensive for their kindergarten audience. I've also been hosting a Pking from scratch series on the channel and a bunch of other savage activities that you don't want to miss out on, like me slapping these Kenny Chesney wannabes with the quickness for their banks.
Sleep.
Oh what boys? Did you actually think I was going to forget about Turn Up 30? Ha 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 wow. Not in a million years boys. I need everybody at home to follow these precise instructions. Go into your parents' kitchens and pull out the olive oil. Take the oil and douse the entire living room until the bottle is completely empty. Now grab the bag of flour and proceed to dump it all over the oil-soaked floors. Now scream at the top of your lungs that you hate your life and you wish you never would have been born. This is how you complete the recipe for disaster quest in real life. Mix the ketchup with the Pepto-Bismol. Happy Father's Day, Dad. I wish I was never born. Boys, pay close attention to this sleepy Joe Biden, Antifa terrorist. This new age terrorist was trying so hard to hybrid PK that it honestly just made me laugh. Sleepy Joe was so slow and so outdated, that during this fight, he completely forgot that he was in a fight at all. Notice how he thinks just because he has protection prayers that he is safe from my slaps. But watch what happens when this Sleepy Joe forgets that he is tele-blocked, and tries to make a panic escape once his prayers drop down to 0. Did you see that boys? Sleepy dumbass Joe was so forgetful, that he was trying to panic tab like an idiot, not realizing that he was tele-blocked at the start of the fight. Ha 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 ha, wow. Dumbass Sleepy Joe. And would you look at that, boys, we were able to confiscate the terrorist dragon crossbow with the quickness. But we forgot to loot his wizard boots. But we didn't even care, because the last thing I would want to do is put on a pair of boots that were worn by a new age terrorist, like Sleepy Joe. Ha 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 ha, wow. Get smoked, you new age cement bomb pirate. Thanks for the free 12 million coins. Oh, and by the way, I want to give a massive shout out to the band Snacks Chapman for sponsoring today's video. Snacks Chapman is an alternative indie rock band out of Brooklyn, New York. And they just released their new single, so please show them some love, boys, by listening to their new song on Spotify.
The haunted towers ain't the only light in the night. Some say it's